Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we are on Twitter again. And last night, Badimo released some declassified documents about the boss. As you can see, this is the boss, so this is the unknown signal. He is almost 7 feet, we don't know where he is, but we know he's wanted. There he is, his little picture, his grainy little photo, and there's the casino's emblem. So of course, now it's confirmed by the game developers he has something to do with the casino. I'm not going to bother reading the background, but I am going to go through a couple of the highlights that I want to talk to you about. So basically, he was just born into a life of crime, but he was so good at it that he was like, you know what? I can't just be a straight level criminal. I need to be a supervillain. So he was like, I'm going to do whatever it takes to get that power. So he hired other criminals so they could carry out like bigger crimes, better crimes, and he quickly amassed so much money and so much power that it made him the most feared and respected of underground criminals. So using his power, he built custom tools and amassed an army of henchmen to carry out crimes never dreamed up before. And I think that reminds me of the NPCs. He became a supervillain against criminal and police alike. So he's kind of like on a really bad team. The criminals hate him and the police hate him. So now the boss sits within his newly redacted, plotting world domination and destruction. But not everyone is willing to be under his control. A group of criminals, redacted, and just the letter P, redacted. So we don't really know what this last paragraph means, but we can know that a group of criminals is going to do something to him. So maybe it's going to be like a huge boss battle, and that segues us into the next theory that I have on the wanted poster. Look at this. It says, wanted dead or alive, cash and villainous items offered as a reward. Do you remember the Alien update? There was a code called We Will Take Over, and it would give you the armor skin. It was part of like an event, and it was a huge puzzle that everyone had to solve. Creekcraft was making videos on it in the golden age of his channel. I'm only saying golden age of his channel because I'm biased and I only play Jailbreak. Anyways, if you solve the puzzle and you put in the code, you would get the armor skin. Sadly, it doesn't work anymore. It was only for that time. But I'm thinking maybe this is like a boss battle thing, and there's a puzzle going along with it, and the first people to figure it out will get maybe a car or a skin. So like the first 30 people could get like a car, the first 1,000 could get a skin, and the first 10,000 can get like $50,000. So that could be pretty cool. It also says recognizable features, right arm redacted, and face goatee. So we don't know what it's on his right arm, maybe like a mechanical right arm or something like that. Who knows? Then there's also the criminal history, and these are just kind of basic ones, but then there are some interesting ones like redacted. There's also grand arson connected to naturally caused events. There's accused of redacted, attempted elimination, gambling, and organized weapon crime. So I'm going to go down and I'm going to talk about a couple of these. So I have this very helpful update log here on the Jailbreak wiki. So we're going to be using this, so if you'd like to go check it out yourself, I highly suggest it, and like do your own research, because I might miss something. So next, if we go in 3XX18, now this is 2 X's, so I'm assuming that it's a 2-digit number, and the only 2-digit number I found was March 12th, 2018. This was the Ready Player One event. Who knows, that could have something to do with it, because we don't know, this is like redacted all the way. And next we have 30119 Grand Arson. Now if we go back to March, there's a March 2nd, and that's the fire update. That's the only thing that I found. If you found anything else, tell me in my Discord server or in the comments. 092920 connected to naturally caused events. So that is September, so let's find a September on here. Alright, here we are, September 29th, 2020. This is the volcano eruption update part 1. So this is when the volcano criminal base erupted and everything was made of lava. The lakes turned to lava over by the small town. There was that huge billowing black cloud. So that was supposedly a naturally caused event, but maybe it wasn't, because it is in quotation marks, so that's kind of a hint there. Okay, so next there's also 10722, And if we go and find January on here, okay, so we have J and then go up a little bit. January 7th, this was the museum revamp update. So we know that he went and robbed the museum, so that was the criminal history. Also, this should be like completely obvious because 04/02/22 was the live update, like the 5 billion visits live update, and it says accused of redacted. So it is probably saying accused of meteor striking the city and stuff like that. So that's the last of kind of the things that I wanted to talk about on here. And this also says page 1, so we're probably getting another page soon. But anyways, that's all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any theories, comment down below or join my Discord server. I'd love to hear them, and maybe I'll put them in like a huge theory video. But like I said, that's all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.